All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back for yet another series here. It is going to be a Division C matchup coming your way between 99 Thieves and Get Wrecked. I do believe, we're way behind schedule, so we're just gonna go ahead, cut straight to the chase. I do believe this is an elimination match, and yes, it is. We're gonna be seeing match H down at the bottom of your screens. So yeah, this is, like I said, this is yet another elimination match. Whoever loses this one, their season does come to a close. K-Tool, welcome to the caster desk with me. What are you seeing here in this playoff bracket?
I'm kind of seeing some teams that I expected to be down here, some teams I did not expect to be down here. I'm looking at the Get Wrecked versus 99 Thieves. We have the 10th seed, 99 Thieves, which again, I did expect him to get down here. But Get Wrecked, again, they're coming in as the 6th seed. I know they want to get to the 3rd seed, but I thought they looked really solid kind of throughout the season. But then getting 4-0'd to go down to the lower bracket, I think that was a brutal punch to the gut that this team, I think, wasn't ready for. And so we'll see if they can bounce back, because obviously now there's no more lives here.
Yeah, definitely. It's going to be a tough one for sure. We do have some familiar faces here on these teams. First is going to be Get Wrecked. Their team is going to be led by wannabe MLG. He's returning. This is technically his first season in DCRL, but he has played before in the NDSU leagues before, previously, prior to DCRL. He's joined by Watermelon and the GOAT Mitchy Twitchy, making his step up from Division D up to Division C, which was a worthy spot for him. But this Get Wrecked team 4-4 on the season, so not the best season overall, especially in such a high competitive division that this was all season long, but 4-4 is definitely nothing to be ashamed of. That did place them at the number 6 seed throughout the regular season, but nothing stat wise really standing out. I mean, I'm seeing all these players below that goal per game, decent shooting percentages across the board, but one thing I'm noticing here is pretty low shots per game. K-Tool.
Yeah, it's one of those things that, like, this team, I've actually done quite a few replay reviews with them in the past, and they're very defensive, and I think that was one of the things that they really struggled with. They started out kind of slow in the season, and they did start to get more and more aggressive, which really helped them. But then, like I said, getting 4-0'd by No Motion last week, that really punched them down, and they did try to reach out for another replay review, but unfortunately it just couldn't happen. So we'll see, not necessarily going in blind, but like this team, I think, is very emotional, very up, very down, and I can promise you, they do get tilted if stuff doesn't seem to go their way. So we'll see. Again, this is where it's so difficult, is if you do go down 1 or 2 games or even 3 games, it's like, can you mentally bounce back? Because it's very difficult here.
Gotcha. So I'm seeing, I have information that other people can't see right now. Watermelon, I can see him, his camera is empty right now, so we're gonna just be waiting on him to get back before we start this one. But I'm gonna go ahead and bring up the other team here that they're gonna be facing, which is 99 Thieves. A team that hasn't had the most success. They're 2-6 on the season. That puts them at the bottom of Division C at the number 10 seed. And Yellow Dog is the captain of this team at 0.55 goals per game. He's going to be joined by Bweet and Morphe. And again, it's a similar situation. Nothing too crazy stats-wise standing out. But K-Tool, I'm going to go ahead and ask you for your prediction of this match. Which way do you think this one's going?
This is really tough, because like on paper you're like, oh yeah, of course, the team that went 4-4, which again was the 6th seed, but easily with a bit better game differential could have been up to like the 4th seed or the 3rd seed. You'd think on paper they're gonna do it. I can't. I have to go Get Wrecked. I think Get Wrecked takes this. I want to see 7 though. But I think they take it.
All right. I have to go against you. So I'm gonna say 99 Thieves, my boy Yellow Dog. He's done so well on the production stuff. He's been casting a bunch.
Predictions in. You better put your channel points then up, because we only got like 30 seconds left before we go, or before we take him out.
Fine. Actually, I don't have stream open on my actual account, so I actually just can't do that.
Bro,
but
get on your phone. On your phone. I'll just for you, I'll leave it up for 30 seconds. Pull up your phone. I want to see that number go up.
Okay, well then you gotta cast.
I can cast. I've been doing this for a hot minute here, but I think the biggest thing I'm looking for Get Wrecked at least is, are they going to be a little more aggressive? Watermelon is going to be kind of tends to be the defensive third man, but I think you're going to definitely see wannabe MLG is going to be the fastest, best person on the field. Can he start to cook? And does he have the support of Mitchy Twitchy and Water to back him up here? If that happens, I think they take it. Now, looking at the other side, right? Yellow Dog. my boy's been cooking, and Slashing Morphe is definitely no stranger to this DCRL scene. This team, again, could upset, but again, being the 10th seed, you never know what's going to happen, but we'll see. Okay, Hayden, I see the number go up, so it's time to end the submissions.
Yep.
Big number go up, make me happy.
You made the stream be scuffed for a sec because all the cams were also not working, and I didn't realize that because I was too busy.
I made the stream.
Gambling.
Oh, get out of here. Get out.
It's your fault.
Morphe just saved his own shot. Wait, with the miss, but right off the bat, 99 Thieves are blocking the first goal of the game here. But this one still might be open here with a good 50. Yellow dot to Bweet, and Bweet trying to shoot it. We're seeing so much pressure, and that's going to be the first one here for Morphe.
Yeah, that's just the 99 Thieves starting out strong here on a good shot from Bweet. A huge save comes out, but Morphe with a great follow-up, able to put that one bottom right corner. 99 Thieves striking first here. You see Yellow Dog lounging back in his room, looks like. Just kind of putting his leg up, taking it easy.
Yeah,
even though
they waited for you to predict for them before scoring, or end of the submission, so I see how it is.
Yeah. I mean, it's UK Tool, bro. Like, I mean, I know you've had better track record this season.
No.
But
My track record has been so good. Yes, I'm caster first, well casting. But as far as predictions, I'm doing like amazing this season, dude. I'm making up for the last like 5 years of just everything horribly wrong.
I have a question for you. Since we have a lot of Rocket League to be played, how are you feeling about the boost meters, the boost indicators?
I just got done playing for like an hour and a half. I like them. Honestly, I am a huge fan. It's a little awkward. I think a little easier in 2v2 just because there's less going on, and the reason might take a little bit more. But in 2v2, dude, it is so nice just to know how much boost my teammate has when he's going like for an air dribble, and I'm like, all right, he's probably got one more touch, or oh, no, he's leaving it. I can go for this one. So I'm a huge, massive fan. Shout out Rocket League for finally doing something. Even though it's a small update, this is the first update to the game in like 3 years, and I'm not kidding. No shot. There's no chance. What are you doing? And he can't say no boost either, because now we can see it. Yeah. He had boost.
It ties in perfectly what we were saying. That's definitely a missed opportunity for Get Rekt. And I think Wada is one of those, you talked about they're emotional. I think Wada might be one of the main, if I have to put a guess on a K-Tool, I would guess that Watermelon is one of those main candidates for why this team is so emotional. I think when he's on and he's feeling good and playing so well, he might be the best player on this team. But when he's not feeling good, there's a lot of those, open net misses and stuff that happen. That was happening last time I watched him play too.
I'm really scared, not gonna lie, after I instantly voted for Get Rekt and then they are playing how they're playing. Just super defensive. They're double committing, triple committing, not getting good clears out of defense. This is unfortunately the team, how they're playing right now, that did get 4-0'd against No Motion, so they need to change their play style, get more spacing, and for the love of God, stop double committing on defense versus so far this 99 Thieves team, which might be giving up a goal, but Slashing Morphe on the goal line. 99 Thieves is playing pretty calm. They're not double committing, which is great to see from them, but it doesn't matter. They're still getting scored on.
Yeah, Watermelon just gets a great touch off the backboard there. It looks like he was trying to go for a double tap, but fortunately it does also double as a pass, and Wannabe MLG, the captain of this team, comes flying in. A beautiful shot to equalize this game number 1. And as it always is, game number 1s a lot of times are just feelers, and Wada able to find his first goal of the series right off the kickoff, and Get Rekt find themselves in the lead for the first time. But like I said, game number 1 a lot of the time is just a feeler, right? It's just feel the other team out, see how they're playing, and then usually the pace picks up as the series progresses.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how stuff goes. And one thing we didn't really talk about is, like, there is an element of stream nerves, obviously. There's an element of playoff nerves. But also, this is life on the line. If you lose, you are out. Your season is done. You don't make land. You do not pass go. Nothing. You are done. So, with that being said, I do expect to see a lot of whiffs, especially as teams do start to get closer and closer to being on match point.
I agree, but that net is just wide open for Bweet. He puts that one away. And we do see Wada. I think it's playful. I think it's a playful banter happening in the chat, but it ends up backfiring on him immediately as the guy he's trying to trash talk puts it right in the open net, and they get the equalizer. 99 Thieves fire back, tie it back up. A minute left to go here in game 1. We'll see if 99 Thieves can now try and take the lead back. as Slashing Morphe going to try and continue this one out from his own end, but Wannabe MLG gets a decent controlling touch, able to get almost a double tap off the wall there. Wada puts this one dangerously in front of this orange net. Wannabe tries to get a touch on it, can't quite do it. Yellow Dog puts it into the midfield for Guit, who gets a decent touch over this blue backboard, but Wada handles it pretty well, beats around 2 players. Yellow Dog is the last man back, but Watermelon can't find the flick.
Chance here, no shot that goes in. Wannabe almost bullying his way through. Mitchy Twitchy as that third man doesn't get the best first touch, but again, because we've seen such awkward play out of defense coming out of 99 Thieves, like too many times Rekt are getting a second, third touch when realistically this ball should have been cleared 20 seconds ago, and this one might go in the net, and it does with 6 seconds left. Wannabe, if they win this, Rekt will 100% have stolen this game 1.
Yeah, completely. 6-second goal is catastrophic. I think Guit was just a little bit too far up, and a lack of challenge from, I believe it was Slashing Morphe, just lets that ball go in. That's so devastating to 99 Thieves mental. It seems like maybe they're going to go to overtime or maybe have a chance to try and strike back, but now this game is threatening to just be over as Wannabe MLG gets a huge clear down. Rekt taking game number 1 here in this best of 7 series. I wouldn't say that's definitely not a convincing win by any means. 99 Thieves had what it takes to really come out on top, but ultimately Rekt get that last 6-second goal and come out on top.
They do come out on top. I mean, we're looking at this and it's like shots, honestly, pretty similar as far as the team goes. Rekt, again, I think the first 2 minutes, 3 minutes was really, really awkward. All of them just trying to figure out, hey, how the heck do we want to play tonight? So I do expect, these teams in game 1 to be completely different from, once we get to game 4, game 5, stuff like that. Basically just trying to figure out, it's like, hey, how exactly do we play in playoffs here? Because I think it's going to be ugly. We're going to see a lot of boomer ball, but I really think it's the team that makes the least defensive mistakes is the one that wins. I don't think we're going to see a crazy amount of passing plays, solo plays. It's just going to be clean defense wins games.
I do think so. I think that's huge in Division C. You're at that low champish range of skill. Like you said, if you can just make some great defensive plays, have good defensive rotations, I think you're gonna have a great chance of taking some series here, as both these teams, like you said, the storyline has been both these teams are on their last life here. One of these teams' DCRL season is going to be over here tonight. Then Mitchy Twitchy starting off the game strong here. Again, another one. I believe that happened. Was that, maybe I might be tripping. Maybe that's a Division A match. Did this happen game 1?
I think, yeah, it literally happened. We went back and forth, and then instantly kickoff right next game. We're just like, oh, okay, well, thanks, guys. We're just going to do kickoff goals, which, again, we've now seen 2 kickoff goals. We saw 1 game 1, now 1 obviously in game 2. We'll see if that does continue, because kickoff goals, I think they're most infuriating thing to give up, especially at the very beginning of the game. You're trying to work with your team. You're like, okay, we got to do X, Y, Z to get better, and 5 seconds in, and we're down.
Yeah, it is really frustrating. It's not the way you want to start off the game by any means, obviously. So it's a huge mental play there to try and keep that mental up and try and strike back, but Wannabe MLG muscling his way through this 99 Thieves defense, but Yellow Dog finally gets a nice touch. He's going to try and get a flicker on one. He gets it around Mitchy Twitchy. Watermelon gets a nice challenge. Mitchy Twitchy's able to follow up, and this net's open. And it looks like Mitchy Twitchy is going to get his second of the game. We'll see if he can maybe get a hat trick, and that's just a good beat. And I don't know exactly what Slashing Morphe was doing on defense there, but ends up just resulting in a goal. Goal number 2 here for Mitchy Twitchy.
Yeah, we'll see. So far, I think we're at like 3, or no, I think we're at 4 unanswered goals here. We might be looking at a potential 5th one to make it 3-0. But again, 99 Thieves, they're the 10th seed for a reason, right? They are the team that has struggled the most here. And obviously in losing their first playoff game, I don't want to say nothing they've done so far, gives me hope that they're going to take it serious. But it's like, I think you have to win at least a game 1 or 2 convincingly for people to start really having faith, let alone faith in yourselves, that you can take down this team that on paper is higher rated in just about every way.
I definitely agree. It'd be really cool to see, Yellow Dog. He's become one of my favorite players in the league just because of how much, especially because of how much he's helped on the production side of things. So it'd be cool to see his team have some success. But then on the other side of things too, you also have Mitchy Twitchy, who I don't think he's played on LAN yet. So it'd be really cool to see him get his opportunity to try and play on LAN, make something happen. And with this team, they definitely have the tools to do so.
Well, one thing too is, I mean, whoever wins this game, they don't make land. They just survive for another day. They have a long time to go to make land. They might be starting with another goal here, but Wheat now should have lots of time on the backboard here. 99 Thieves again just cannot find that first goal here in game 2. Wada and Wannabe, their spacing is so much better coming out of Get Rekt, which again, I think a lot of it is, hey, we just got to figure out how to play on stream, calm down a little bit, take a breath, and realize like, hey, on paper, we're better, we're faster, we can beat these guys. And then versus the 99 Thieves team, you know, you're fighting an uphill battle the whole way.
Yeah, I completely agree. I mean, especially just, you know, with that kickoff goal, it's really hard to battle back mentally from that, especially if you just haven't had great offensive pressure like they haven't had in game number 1. And it's kind of showing here again in game 2. There's just not too many opportunities for 99 Thieves here. I'm looking for them to maybe do something different to try and to get some offensive pressure going, and that might just find its way in. Can Wada get there? He can't. And a bump from Yellow Dog is decent. Might turn this one into a 1v1 here for Buit, who tries to pop it up high, get it around that last defender. Can't quite do so. Yellow Dog's going to keep this one in. And an aggressive play from 99 Thieves leaves this net wide open, but a good bounce gives them some time.
It's open. Please, anyone. It's still open. Okay, well, no one won't. That's fine. I respect it, but Wannabe now going for a little back pass, and Mitchy Twitchy. Wada actually ends up taking control in this one. Does get it over 1, drops down though. Morphe now going to be taking time, trying to get a cut on 1, but a great challenge from Wannabe. That's going to bounce mid. Can he find the shot?
Whoa.
Ends up popping it up, but Yellow Dog can't get the touch. Wait, almost own goes there for a split second. Mitchy Twitchy now first to challenge this one. It's going to go past Wada. MLB now called into action here. It's a decent touch going right mid. This is a free shot from Buit, and MLG can't get back. The lead's cut in half.
I will say, I think I've watched this 99 Thieves team play quite a bit now. Buit is the main like goal scorer on this team. I feel like I see him score a majority of his team's goals, and Yellow Dog and Slashing Morphe are kind of more of the support, get the assists and enable him.
I mean, if I did the math correctly, I think Buit scores about 0.8 goals a game, which is right ahead of Morphe at like 0.75, I think, if I remember. Off the top of my head, of course. But yeah, definitely the goal scorer. As we see potential, another one going in. Again, we got a minute left in this one. Get Rekt trying to survive. They want a third to ice this one desperately. We'll see. This is where Get Rekt do tend to make the defensive mistakes. They do tend to get too aggressive, looking for that next goal here. 99 Thieves, though, they're getting bumped desperately. Yellow Dog now trying to pass to Buit. Buit now rushing for his life. Mitchy Twitchy running interference. He got the full boost, though. Pop over 1. Is that going to find its way? It does drop down. Is anyone up for this one? Morphe trying to find a touch. Is back mid. Yellow Dog going to get beat out. And this is doing such a good job of wasting time for Get Rekt.
It is 27 seconds left. And a missed touch from Buit leaves the net
it is.
wide open. And Mitchy Twitchy gets the tap in there. They progress to a 2-goal lead here in game 2. And Get Rekt looking like they might run away with this one. Definitely not over, though. Still 24 seconds left. 99 Thieves gonna need some sort of kickoff magic here if they want any chance of taking this game. Does go over to the blue end, but well read by Wannabe MLG, who boots it right back to the other end here. And some weird defensive maneuvers here coming out from 99 Thieves. A good touch from Buit and a huge touch coming from Mitchy Twitchy. And I do think that will do it right there with that missed. With that save.
One more for the road. Oh. One more for the road as he does poots it all the way across the field. Wada now. Chance to get potential one more goal with 3 seconds. But first of all, that's such a good outflow, though. Yellow Dog just not big enough with that Octane there with 0 boost. No one able to get back in time. And this is a little more what I expected from this Get Rekt time, or from this Get Rekt team. Looks like we already see a timeout. The game's not even over, and 99 Thieves already calling a timeout.
Yeah, I'm gonna let it sit on the stats for a little bit at least before we do go to the timeout screen. But I mean, Get Rekt just been looking so dominant. Mitchy Twitchy getting the hat trick there with one of the last goals there. Good game coming out from him, kind of putting his team on the back on the offensive side of things. What are you seeing, K-Tool, from 99 Thieves that really needs to change in order for them to start getting some more offensive pressure. Because so far, it's only Buit. That's all that I've been really seeing.
Yeah, I think a lot of it is, I mean, part of it is like just defensive mistakes, obviously, but I think Yellow Dog and Morphe, like they aren't pushing up as a unit. They're sending Buit forward, which is great, but then the other two are sitting kind of in no man's land. So when Buit, if he does go forward, does get beat or something, then they both push up too far and they both just get beat. So just making it extremely awkward for them. And Get Rekt, they're having so much time in the midfield. Like when they're on defense, honestly, 99 Thieves does a decent job of attacking. But the second Get Rekt gets out of defense, 99 Thieves just really start to panic.
I completely agree. It's kind of a lack of rotations, in my opinion. Like you pretty much said from 99 Thieves, there's quite a few double commits, quite a few, you know, just some maybe some communication errors and stuff like that, especially that I'm noticing from 99 Thieves, that just really doesn't allow them to get any momentum even within the game going. I'm looking at the captain Yellow Dog to try and make something happen here. It seems like a lot of the times when I see them, when I see this team play, Yellow Dog is a little bit more quiet. He does do some enabling of his teammates, but pretty quiet on the scorecard. And defensively, I noticed some rotational errors here and there. So I'm looking for Yellow Dog. It seems to me, I say this a lot, but usually there is kind of an it factor on a team, and for me, it's Yellow Dog.
Yeah, I'm looking at this 99 Thieves team, and I'm trying to figure out what makes me believe they can get a win. And I think a lot of it, like you said, obviously Buit doing a good job on offense, but it is going to be the supporting cast of Yellow Dog, of Morphe. Can they be that second and third man? Because we know Buit's going to be very offensive. Do they have that second and third man to get that second shot, third shot, steal boost, go for bumps? They need to work as a unit getting upfield. Otherwise, I think it's going to be a rinse and repeat of game 1 and 2 and another basically kickoff goal 4 seconds in.
Yeah, now we've seen this every single game. There's been
3 in a row.
Every single game, all 3 games so far. Starting off with the kickoff goal, this time in the favor of 99 Thieves, as they start out game number 3 exactly how they want to, but want to be MLG going for a double, and he hits it. Both 99 Thieves team or members not getting the touch, and wannabe MLG absolutely clipping on this 99 Thieves team.
What a saying, chat. Clip that. Absolutely well deserved. We're talking about just trying to get your team fired up after giving up a kickout goal. My God, what a shot. And then instantly, we're 15 seconds in. These teams can't stop scoring.
Man, if this continues the way it is for Get Rekt, I mean, 99 Thieves started out hot. Exactly, like I said, exactly how you want to start if you're down 2 games in a series. But wannabe MLG comes up and completely shuts that down, and that's going to be huge for their mental as they get a second one right after. And we talk about, like, you know, how like this team is emotional. They play a lot based off the vibes and stuff like that. Wannabe MLG, that's going to do so much for the vibes of this team going forward.
That's a wide open net though, but Buit doesn't have any boost, and we can tell now because we can see in game, so we love that.
Hey, we could have always told with our fancy custom overlay.
Yeah, but it's so much harder to look all the way to middle left, you know, eyes rolled. But you see now 3 players going for this one. Wannabe now gets a good touch around 1. Tries to get it around 2. He does actually get around 2. Yellow Dog, not the best clear. We see Wada and Mitchie drifting towards that ball. Wada now not enough boost to go for this one. Mitchie going to be very awkward as he goes, trying to get it on his car. He's just dribbling around 1, around 2. That 50 is so dangerous though, so I thought it was going to pinch going like a heater to his own net. Definitely.
Buit going to continue out from his own side here. Pops it up high. He needs to make a touch here, and he does. Wannabe MLG was threatening to make a play there. Double commit again coming out from 99 Thieves. Hopefully it doesn't bite them in the butt as Mitchie Twitchy gets a good demo, but Slashy Morph able to put this ball into the blue end. Wannabe MLG will be able to get the beat over Buit, and he's going to follow up on this one. Put it on net, and Watermelon is there for the follow-up. A beautiful play from Wannabe MLG right there to get the beat around 1. Goes up on the wall, and what a finish by Watermelon to go up 2 goals here in game 3.
And again, I think it really stems from how much space that 99 Thieves is allowing Get Rekt to take. I mean, no one was really challenging the ball. Too many times we're seeing one player from 99 Thieves in the opponent's net and the other two in their own. So they need to work together and work a lot closer to one another. Again, they've got one goal this game, but again, it's directly from a kickoff goal. So, you know, they haven't quote unquote earned a goal yet this game. And again, I'm struggling to see this team. They need to desperately stop giving them the ball and so much space in the midfield.
I completely agree. Want to be going for another double tap. Can't quite find it as Buit trying to get this ball out. Mitchy Twitchy gets a touch off of his own corner, gets a touch around another, makes Morphe miss. Watermelon goes and gets it around another one, and
it's wide open.
Oh my goodness gracious! What a just a great all-around team play. I mean, every touch that Get Rekt was making was to just beat out that player, and it was perfect like 3 or 4 times in a row.
Well, and you're noticing that the last touch there, you know, it beat out. Thanks a lot. Proud. Saying that they listen to me in chat. It looks like Wannabe's camera's blocking that one, but yeah, no, proud that they're listening. Which it looks like cams have been on the whole game. I thought we don't turn those on and off. I think that's just me. Mitchy Twitchy though. Thank you. I was gonna say Mitchy Twitchy though. Honestly, he has been such a key aspect I think to this game of like allowing him to have space, because he is the lowest rated person on the team. So in the past, he does tend to kind of struggle sometimes with the rotations, just figuring out where he needs to be, because he has played in Div D the last season. So it's like now it's like, hey, now you're going from the top dog, the top captain to now the lowest. You know, you have to figure out how to play by Div C's rules.
I completely agree, and I think he's been doing a great job, you know, of stepping up from that Division D captain position. A lot of those Division D captains last semester were able to, that at least played again, were able to kind of make that step up. And a lot of them have been making a pretty good difference here in Division C, which is really cool to see them progress as Yellow Dog tries to rip a shot on net and kind of rips it off the corner of the post. Doesn't find its way in. They really needed that goal to try and salvage this game. They're down 3 goals and with 1:30 left to go. A good demo and 50 by Buit. This could be good for Yellow Dog. Almost finds a decent...
Almost a nasty...
Yeah, it would have been a great redirect.
Okay, we got 1:20 left now. Mitchy Twitchy. He's just trying to buy some time. Gets a decent 50. Does pop high. Yellow Dog needs to jump. This needs to be a goal. And again, just unfortunate mistouches there. They're really just wasting their own time here as Wada now might be finding another goal. Can Yellow Dog jump up? He can. Not out of the woods yet here. Mitchy Twitchy lurking. We see a miss coming out of Buit. Mitchy trying to take a 50. It's going straight up and straight down. Wannabe's got plenty of time. A little awkward half flip here, but again, is wasting time is all that matters. And again, we see Mitchy just going for kills over and over here.
Yeah, this is kind of almost BM at that point. Just kind of shutting down anything that 99 Thieves is trying to get going. As Mitchy Twitchy goes off of the wall. Challenged by Morphe, but Wada was in a good spot to follow up on this one. Buit gonna try and clear this one out of his own end. Wannabe's gonna get a kind of a weird 50. Slashing almost has another touch on it. Gets a touch off the own sidewall. Yellow Dog puts it off the corner. Buit was up for that one, but a huge touch from Watermelon goes all the way back down, and Get Rekt to get their 5th.
Wada has been popping off right now. Dude's got almost 600 points this game. 3 of the goals on 6 shots. Like, I mean, it really is like they're such a good vibey team, right? And I think that there is almost 0 chance that, you know, they end up throwing the series. Like, it is so good. 99 Thieves again. Their only goal this game was on a kickoff goal. And look are we going for Brazil at this point? Like, what's happening here?
We might just be, but I can't believe you just said a statement such as they're you're asking for it at this point.
Faith, bro, faith.
Yeah.
Okay.
Are you gonna call it faith every other time too, bro? Every other caster curse you've ever done? Is that what that is?
No, I don't know this.
But Get Rekt trying to
give me the Brazil.
Trying to go for the Brazil here. 5 seconds to go. I don't think we're gonna get it.
Solo?
Can Yellow Dog
Solo?
get something?
All right, next goal wins. Aw, damn.
Yeah. Will we see a 4-0 sweep? The schedule will appreciate it because we started this match about 15 minutes late. But I won't appreciate it because I don't like reverse sweep, or I love reverse sweeps. I hate sweeps. So 99 Thieves gonna need to do the near impossible now as Get Rekt progress to match point. They're gonna need to reverse sweep in order to stay alive. Their DCRL season is hanging on by a singular game. Can 99 Thieves do it?
99 Luftballons cannot do it. I don't have faith in them, unfortunately. And like I said, I think the biggest thing is that Wheat has been the MVP every single game. It was a lot closer that game, but it's like Yellow Dog had so many close opportunities, unfortunately couldn't put it away. Slashing Morphe, so many close opportunities, couldn't put it away. So I mean, they are getting some chances here and there, but the key word is some chances, and they're not putting in the back of the net. Versus like Rekt, I think they had like, oh my god, I swear to god, we had another kickoff goal. Okay, we're good. We have survived the first 5 seconds, which is better than we've done every other game.
That would have been funny to see it.
Oh my
gosh. We almost did see it.
This is such a weird start to these games, but no, I think so far, honestly, MVP has been 1-0. Like, he has improved so much from the last game that I saw them. Especially, again, they got 4-0'd by no motion to put them down in the lower bracket. They wanted revenge of getting a 4-0 of their own, which obviously they're on their way. We'll see if they can close it out. Versus 99 Thieves, no, at this point, you've got nothing to lose, right? You are the last seed. You've lost now 3 games in a row. You've got to get some goals. You've got to get some offense. I need to see your second and third man, someone besides Wheat, really stepping up for this 99 Thieves team. Like, we've seen, they can get games, they can get series, but with defense like that, it's just not gonna happen.
Yeah, it really isn't. And throwback to the series that Stewie and I just casted, the Division A matchup, and he kind of talked about, it's like, at this point, you know, your season's on the line. You might as well pull out anything you got in the bag at this point, if you have anything at this, you know, just bring it all out, put it all out there. You have literally nothing to lose at this point. So put it all out there, give it everything you've got, whatever it is, try and make it happen as Slashing Morphe tries to get a goal there. I don't know my items, K-Tool, but does he have alpha wheels?
Slashing Morphe, let me, let the camera pan him one of these times and I'll let you know.
Dude, if
I
he
think
has
I saw my thing. No.
Those are the DHEs or whatever. Yeah, never mind. I thought I was about to see some like crazy stuff. Maybe Slashing Morphe's like a trading legend, but nonetheless, that is not the point. Game 4 still underway, and get wrecked.
Ooh.
Laying on the pressure.
I got excited.
It's almost another one, but Buick gets a nice save. Challenged by Watermelon in the midfield. Yellow Dog's gonna have a follow-up. Mitchy Twitchy's the last man back. He makes a much-needed touch. Wannabe pops it up high. Could be dangerous. A nice early challenge from Slashing Morphe. Almost has a great follow-up. And yeah, Slashing Morphe's also been another one of those quiet members of this 99 Thieves team. I don't know if...
Oh, it's open, but oh my god, what? No!
They felt bad. They must have just felt bad.
Oh, all 3 of them were going for this ball. All 3 of them not facing the correct way. One of them was bound to hit it. Dude, I saw that coming. I'm just like, oh god, this is not going to go well. And it did not. And I don't want to say that we've still yet to see a earned goal from 99 Thieves, but it has legitimately been about 12-13 minutes since we've seen 99 Thieves score a goal off their own fruition.
Yeah, and it's... I hate to pin it on like 1 or 2 people in specific, but it's kind of been the storyline. It's like looking at, you know, Yellow Dog or Slashing Morphe to try and maybe be a little bit more aggressive as second man, or maybe go for some demos, disruptions, something to help out.
I think it's the server you picked, just saying.
Yeah, it might just be the server. Maybe that's the real issue, but...
Yeah, it's the server, it's the streamer.
Yeah. Yellow Dog looking a little bit awkward there. A couple misses on the ball. Wannabe just going to be super aggressive. Double commit does come out from Get Wrecked. Watermelon puts it high up off the backboard. Wannabe just being an annoyance right now, just touching around everybody on the field right now. Flashing Morphe goes into the corner. Twitchy tries to corral this ball. Challenged by Watermelon. The net is kind of open. Wannabe is the last man back.
This has to be a goal here. Like, they need to get something going here. Morphe now trying to get a flick around 1. Wait, now trying to get a touch. It's a fake though. Yellow Dog should pop it up high. It's a pass to Buick. Can he find the angle? Hits off the post. Rocket League gods do not allow them to score. That was such a golden opportunity. What a perfect passing play. But again, when the final touch came through, it just wasn't on target.
Yeah, there's a lack of chemistry. There really is. There's been so many opportunities now that have been so close. I think I've seen about 4 team bumps in the past 3 minutes from this 99 Thieves team. There seems to just be no chemistry, no rotations. This team looks like it's falling apart. Luckily for them, this game is still tied 1-1. It's definitely not completely over, but they're going to need to change how they're playing if they want any chance. This could be dangerous. Yellow Dog is the last man back, and he gets beat out by a Mitchy Twitchy slot. and Get Wrecked go up 2-1.
Dude, I think the biggest thing is like we're seeing so many half rotations coming out from Get Wrecked. There's so many times like Mitchy Twitch, he was about to rotate back, but that last split second he got that mid boost and he ended up turning. So phenomenal job from them to do these half rotations. And I don't want to say they're just smothering 99 Thieves, but I mean every single time we're panning to 99 Thieves, they don't have any boost to work with, and we're seeing 1 or 2 players from Get Wrecked just basically hounding them.
Completely agree. Get Wrecked in the lead now. Minute left to go. 99 Thieves. Their season is on the line right now. Double commit on the back line. Might work out because they got a demo, but Wanna Be MLG coming out with a demo. Both Bweet and Slashing Morphe. Man, the amount of team bumps and double commits is catastrophic for this 99 Thieves team. They just really haven't been able to get it on lock. It's a huge reason why they're down. 3 down. Good demo attempt. 40 seconds left to go, though. Slashing Morphe not able to find the skim. Yellow Dog has 0 boost, tries to get a pass into the midfield, but Wada gets a nice clear out, and that's just going to be another one. And that might seal the deal.
That might be sealing the deal here. We're looking at this one, and Yellow Dog, again, it's not a bad pass, but Bweet just a little bit too far, and again, it was risky to go because Morphe at third man was a little bit too close. And again, just 99 Thieves just can't seem to get anything going. But again, you have to give props to Get Wrecked. They have played a very, very clean game. We aren't seeing the team use. We aren't seeing the double commits that we are seeing currently out of 99 Thieves, as that one is surely going to ice it. And you got to give props to Get Wrecked. They got 4-0 to get to lower bracket, but now giving a 4-0 of their own.
Yeah, this is pretty much going to be over here. Get Wrecked looking very, very dominant. And it's not... I'm going to attribute it to 2 things. Get Wrecked, like you said, they're a vibey team. They're vibing when they're winning, and when they're feeling good, they're playing so well. It's a 5th one. Maybe just giving them the Brazil at this point. But also, it's on 99 Thieves. They have played not a great game. There's been so many communication-based, mistakes, rotations, team bumps. It has been not pretty for 99 Thieves, and it's pretty much just been a cakewalk for Get Wrecked.
Bweet now taking his time here. Yeah, with 10 seconds left, I mean, it's obviously GG. Get Wrecked again. They deserve this 4-0. They got the 4-0. Do we see 1 goal? No, it's not. Okay, well, take it with the grain of salt. I've yet to see it happen, but yeah, hey, as long as the ball goes back in the net, somehow it gets there. But yeah, GG's. Get Wrecked. A well-earned victory.
Yeah, and unfortunately for 99 Thieves, that is the end of the road for them. Their season now over. The inaugural rookie season from Yellow Dog comes to an end, and unfortunately for them. But there is always next season. I don't think any of these players are graduating. Maybe Slashing Morphe is. Not too sure. But just want to put that out there. Huge thank you for you guys for playing in the league this semester. But Get Wrecked come out on top, progressing. They're gonna need to win 2 more series though, just due to the harshness of these 10 team brackets. They're still gonna need to win 2 more K-Tool in order to make it to LAN.
Yeah, they got their work cut out for them. As I'm gonna drag these boys in here and say hello to our winners after a very convincing 4-0 sweep. So boys, how's it going?
Feels good.
Must feel pretty good. I mean, it was. I hate to be that guy, but it kind of seemed like it was pretty much a cakewalk. It didn't seem like there was much. 99 Thieves didn't really give you a run for your money. It seemed like pretty much just a walk in the park for you guys. I mean, must feel pretty good confidence-wise going into the next series after that.
Yeah, absolutely.
Especially after our last series.
Yeah. I think they just had a bad day.
Yeah.
Bad day indeed. I appreciate you guys listening to me. Like Wada said, that was honestly like perfect as far as the half rotations being so aggressive. Like honestly, like night and day from when you guys played No Motion. So we'll see if you guys can keep it up. I got a question for Mitchy. I'm curious. In the past, I've known you to be definitely like one of the emotional guys, like very vibey. So I'm curious, like with this team, how do you guys deal with when you're like on the high highs versus low lows? Like how do you guys, if you're on a high, like you said, like we got to calm down, make sure we're good. And if you're in a low, how do you guys try to bring yourselves out of that?
The lows definitely get low, that's for sure. The frustrations are there. I know we have a lot of like communication errors and talking stuff. But the highs, when you're on games like this, it just feels like it all comes natural, and you don't really have to do anything to change it.
Nice, nice. I have to say, Mitchy Twitchy, one more thing for you before I direct it to other people. Are you on an actual setup now, or what?
I'm still playing on Xbox, but
Oh, okay.
I got a monitor. I purchased a
Dude.
monitor. So
For those of you that don't know, Mitchy Twitchy, historically, his cam is always him literally sitting on his bed, probably playing on like a TV or something. So,
yeah, playing on a 2002 TV Vizio on my dresser.
that's a bit of an upgrade then, eh? That's a bit of an upgrade.
Pretty nice.
Definitely love that. So I'm going to go ahead and direct it to you, Wannabe. Talk to me a little bit about that clip that you hit, that double tap, you know, a couple of guys miss on the backboard. What's going through your head and what does that do for your momentum in that game?
Well, I was just praying that they missed that. But after that, it was all over. We had a very strong mental for most of that series.
Yeah.
I was going to say, I mean, that was kind of a... Due to the insider information that K-Tool has, you know, he did some replay reviews with you guys. He knows like your strengths and weaknesses and talked a lot about like the mental game. And K-Tool kind of already talked about it with Mitchy Twitchy. So, you know, you hitting that shot, I mean, that game does start out with a 99 Thieves like kickoff goal. I mean, that's exactly what they needed and wanted. But then for you to just answer back like that, I mean, that was just an instant answer, and that's definitely huge for the mental, like you said, going forward. So my last question, K-Tool, you can ask one after if you have any more. For you, Watermelon, is your playstyle to kind of get in the heads of the opponent a little bit in the chat, stuff like that, chirpy and stuff like that?
That's how I played hockey. I was a goalie, so anytime there was anybody in my zone, I was chirping at them or saying something to them. So I just think it's funny. I mean, if you get somebody thinking about something that's not what they should be thinking about, they're not going to be focused up. And Morphe and I played together and we have fun. So it's all in good fun. I love that kid. So it's always in good fun, but you know, it's at some point you got to kind of get their minds off the game a little bit if you can.
All right, question for you boys then. So your next game. So first of all, you guys, because you ended up dropping your first game, you have to win now 2 more matches to make it to Lance. So you guys decided to take the long road, which, you know, well, it's just more reps, I guess, however you want to look at it in playoffs. But you guys are going to be facing the loser of Sleepers and Silver Knights. I can probably guess, but who are you looking to hopefully face?
I honestly haven't been paying too close attention to the bracket because Div C is so close.
Okay, Sleepers are #1 seed. How's that? And Silver Knights is number 8. So,
well,
I assume you want the 8th seed, but maybe you want the 1 seed just to like kick them out of the bracket.
Well, let's just face Sleepers right away so we can beat them once and not twice in the final game.
See? There you go.
That's a good point.
That's actually very solid logic. I'm not even gonna lie, but anyways, we're a little bit. Yeah. We're a little bit behind schedule, so thank you boys for, you know, coming on the stream, answering some questions, and huge congratulations on your win and good luck going into your next ones.
Thank you for streaming.
Yes, sir.
Thank you guys for having me.
Yes, sir, bro. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna go ahead.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah,
make sure we talk. You know,
what do I look like? Do I look like an amateur to you, bro? Like, come on.
I don't know.
But anyways, like I said, we're a little bit behind schedule. Huge kudos to Get Rekt on taking that series. They do progress, and unfortunately for 99 Thieves, their season does end. So huge shout out to Yellow Dog, Wheat, and Slashing Morphe for giving some time, and hopefully they had a little bit of fun at least throughout the season. Hopefully they do stick around. But K-Tool, do you have any last words you want to say before we go to intermission?
I'm really excited for this next one. I think Sleepers are going to take it, but you never know. Let's see if I can go 3 for 3 on predictions tonight. But thanks for, you know, having me cast this fun stream, and hopefully no 4-0 in this next match.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, it is getting late. I'm an old man, so I'd like to go to bed at some time, but I hope it's not a 4-0. It's a little bit harder to cast when it's a 4-0 sweep. But like K-Tool said, we are going to see that matchup between Sleepers and Silver Knights. So if you guys want to stick around, make sure you do, and we'll be right back. Peace out.
For years you've been judging how I'm doing this. I was